Louisville losing
at home to Louisville and putting themselves back on the other side of the bubble. They have finally worked their way onto the right side of the bubble, and now they lose to Louisville at home when Matthew Hurt goes for like 100. I mean, there was no help for Matthew Hurt. Like, give Matthew Hurt credit. He has had one hell of a season, and I don't think people appreciate how well he's played on the offensive end this year because Duke hasn't won at a high level. But, man, he was phenomenal last night. And Louisville, talk about gutting it out. Malik Williams gets hurt about halfway through the game, doesn't come back. Hopefully it's not serious. And David Johnson fouls out, and Carlik Jones somehow wills this Louisville team to a win on the road. Again, it's not a great Duke team, but a win that's probably going to put Louisville in the tournament, etch them in the tournament, where if they had lost that game and struggled here down the stretch and gone over, they might not have been in, or they might have been the first four. So Louisville in, Duke still got some work to do here.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a quick stat. Someone was making fun of me for loving numbers. I got more numbers for you. When it comes to offensive rating, these are the top three players when it comes to efficiency with a usage rate over 20% of their team's possessions. Number one is someone named Jack Ferguson at Colgate, who I've never heard of, but whatever.
Jack,
2 is Corey Kispert. 4 is Drew Timme. Number 3, Matthew Hurt.
Wow.
He's been awesome. He has been awesome. But for my money, like, that wasn't even the biggest storyline of that game. I think the biggest storyline of that game was that Malik Williams came back and then re-injured his foot.
Well, yeah. No, but the biggest storyline still, it involves Duke, because people want to talk about Duke, right? It's still, is Duke going to get in or are they not? Is Michigan State going to get in? Are they not? I think the storyline is still Duke there, and they were in, and now losing that game. What are you smiling at? Colin likes the numbers.
The comments are going off right now.
Everybody loves numbers. Not everybody.
No lid on a button up for Jeff. Well done. Yeah, I know, right? I feel very like underdressed right now. You know, no lid on a button up for you. They're complimenting you on the fact you look good. And Ricky, he got a haircut too, man. Give him some.
Do you like the haircut?
Man looks good today.
I'm going the Chris Holtman way soon. It's only a matter of time before I go Holtman.
Oh yeah, you need it. The one thing I do just want to say about Louisville is that with their backcourt is one of the best in the country. Like, I think that I don't know if there are 5 better than them in all of college basketball. Yeah. They have all of these wings that are like 6'5" to 6'8" that can really do a job if you ask them to kind of play the 3 and the 4 on a team with a great backcourt and an elite defensive center, which is what Malik Williams is. I think with Malik Williams that this is like a top 20 team in the country, right? Like, I'm that high on Louisville if they can get back to 100%. But between dealing with all of the COVID pauses and the positive that they had, and the fact that they just can't get Malik Williams back to 100%, like, it sucks, man. It really sucks. All right, we're about 10 minutes into the stream. A lot happened yesterday. We got some big games that we got to talk about. Cade Cunningham going off. I thought that was really notable because it was the first time that we really saw him go into like superhuman mode for an entire game. We've seen him have big shots and big possessions, but that was the time where it was like every single possession where they needed a bucket, he got him a bucket.
Yeah.
Every single time that Oklahoma had an answer, he came down and responded. It was.
Rob, can I interrupt you? Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
There should be no more discussion. The discussion should be over for the number 1 overall pick. Should be over. Forget about your Evan Mobley crap. I'm going to forget about what I said. I want to strike whatever I said about Jalen Suggs a month and a half ago that I thought he might be in the equation for the number 1 pick. You and I said it before the season, and then it's always like the novelty a little bit where you like see somebody, you're like, wow, you know what? Maybe. No, screw that. Cade Cunningham, I don't care what team, I don't care what GM, I don't care who you are. If you're taking, you get the number 1 overall pick, you have to take Cade Cunningham. Period. Have to take him.
Yeah, I still love Evan Mobley, but like that performance yesterday, like you just can't overlook it. And here's the thing about it: we still have not seen what I think he does best with his ability to pass and the way that he can manipulate defenses with his eyes and the way he operates in ball screens, because Oklahoma State just does not have that shooting that we're used to seeing them have and that he will have in the NBA. So,
these guys want a little clarification. All right, on Oklahoma State being eligible. They're eligible today. They got a postseason ban, but they are appealing it. And until that appeal comes through, which it's not going to come through in the next 2 weeks, they are still eligible for the NCAA tournament. So Cade Cunningham, Oklahoma State, will be in the NCAA tournament. I have one coach tell me last night. He's like, listen, his surrounding cast is not very good. So what he's doing on that team is absolutely remarkable. Their best players other than him are kind of young. But again, Cade Cunningham, we got to see him in the NCAA tournament. The great part is this year, you're going to see the top 3 picks. Top 3 picks are all going to play, and they could play like into the Sweet 16, all of them.
The top 3 picks from college. I don't know if all 3 of them will go above Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga.